Who are the top 10 greatest fast bowlers in West Indies cricket history? Let's find out. On number 10, we have Ian Bishop. Ian Bishop was a fast bowler of immense promise and ability, known for his smooth run-up and ability to bowl at high speeds with sharp bounce. His tall frame and high arm action allowed him to generate awkward bounce, making him a difficult bowler to face. Bishop had the skill to swing the ball both ways and was particularly effective on pitches that offered some assistance to seamers. His career, however, was frequently interrupted by injuries, which prevented him from reaching the full potential that his talent promised. Despite these setbacks, Bishop made a significant impact during his playing days, showcasing what could have been a longer period of dominance. After his playing career, Bishop became a respected cricket commentator and analyst, continuing to contribute to the game with his deep knowledge and insight. His key achievements in a career that spanned 1988 to 1998, 161 wickets in 43 test matches at an average of 24.27. So at number 10, we have Ian Bishop coming in. Let's see who comes in at number 9. At number 9, we have Kemar Roach. Kemar Roach has been a mainstay of West Indies bowling attack in the modern era, known for his ability to swing the ball both ways at lively pace. Roach bursts onto the scene with his raw pace and ability to trouble batsmen with sharp, skitty deliveries. Over the years, he has matured into a seasoned campaigner, using his experience to outfox batsmen with subtle variations in pace and movement. His resilience and adaptability have been evident in his performances both at home and abroad, where he has led the attack with distinction. Roach's ability to perform consistently in a variety of conditions has made him a respected figure in world cricket and a crucial leader in the current West Indies team. His experience and mentorship to younger bowlers have been invaluable as West Indies cricket seeks to rebuild its fast bowling legacy, and his stats across the board: 82 matches, 273 wickets, his best in an innings, 6 for 48, best in a match, 10 for 146, average of 27.77. One of the reliable bowlers of West Indian cricket comes in at number 9, Kemar Roach. Before we move on to number 8, I want to bring you guys the first quiz question of the evening. First quiz question: who was the player of the match when West Indies beat India in Kingston in 2002 to clinch their last Test series win over India? We'll drop the answer shortly. Let us know in the comments what you guys think the answer is to this question. Now, let's move on to number 8. On number 8, we have another West Indian great, Colin Croft. Colin Croft was known for his aggressive, intimidating approach to fast bowling. Standing at 6'5", Croft used his height to extract bounce and create uncertainty in the minds of batsmen. His hostility and willingness to bowl sharp, rising deliveries made him a fearsome opponent. Croft's unique action, where he delivered the ball close to the stumps, often gave the illusion of the ball coming from an unusual angle, further complicating matters for the batsmen. His contribution to the West Indies pace attack was significant during their period of dominance, as he formed a part of the formidable quartet. Croft's ability to bowl aggressively and maintain pressure on the opposition, combined with his fiery temperament, made him a key player in one of the most celebrated bowling attacks in cricket history. His stats across the board, guys: 27 matches he only played, took 125 wickets at an average of 23.3, strike rate of under 50, best in an innings, 8 for 29. Definitely one of the best fast bowlers in West Indies cricket history. His career spanned 1977 to 1982, so had a pretty short career, but his skill level spoke volume. So definitely in my list, Colin Croft comes in at number 8. Now let's move on to number 7. At number 7, we have coming in one of an all-time great West Indies fast bowler, Sir Wesley Hall. Wes Hall was one of the first genuinely fast bowlers to emerge from the West Indies, and he set a high standard for pace bowling with his express speeds and aggression. Hall was known for his ability to bowl long, fiery spells, often delivering balls at speed that intimidated even the best batsman of his time. His heroics in the first ever tied test match against Australia in 1960, where he bowled tirelessly to secure a dramatic tie, exemplified his stamina, endurance, and competitive spirit. Hall's ability to maintain high speeds and swing the ball in both directions made him a standout performer for the West Indies. His bowling was characterized by a high action, which allowed him to generate bounce and pace, and his dedication to fast bowling inspired a generation of West Indies pacers. Hall's legacy is one of determination and resilience, and he is remembered as a pioneer who paved the way for the golden age of West Indies fast bowling. And if we look at his stats across the board, guys: played 48 test matches, 192 wickets, 26.38 average, 9 5-wicket hauls. In first class, he played 170 matches, 546 wickets, similar average, 26.14 and 19 5-wicket hauls. Those numbers won't really tell you about the pace of the man and being a genuinely quick, fast bowler to come out of West Indies. So Sir Wes Hall, definitely one of the greats in West Indian cricket history, for me, comes in at number 7. Before we move on to number 6, I want to answer that quiz question we brought up earlier for you guys. The quiz question was, who was the player of the match when West Indies beat India in Kingston in 2002 to clinch their last Test series win over India? The answer to this, Waywell Hines, who scored 113 in the first innings to set up West Indies' total of 422. They eventually won by 55 runs and remains the last time West Indies won a test match against India anywhere. If you guys got this answer correct, kudos to you guys. This was a tough question. Now let's move on to number 6. On number 6, we have one of the greatest West Indies fast bowler. His name, Andy Roberts. Andy Roberts was a trailblazer for West Indies fast bowling, known for his aggression, pace, and tactical intelligence. He was the first Antiguan to play for the West Indies and laid the foundation for the team's renowned pace attack. Roberts was famous for his 2 types of bouncers, one that was slower and aimed at the batsman's head, and another that was quicker and more lethal. This variation made him unpredictable and challenging to face. His ability to bowl consistently at high speeds, coupled with his sharp mind and ability to read the game, allowed him to outthink and outmaneuver batsmen. Roberts' approach to fast bowling was methodical. He knew how to set up batsmen, using his bouncers and Yorkers effectively to dominate. His influence on subsequent generations of West Indies fast bowlers was significant, as he set the tone for the aggressive, relentless style that became the hallmark of West Indies cricket in the 1970s and beyond. And if we look at his stats across the board, guys, 47 test matches, 202 test wickets, 25.61 average, 11 5-wicket hauls. He played some ODI cricket as well, 56 ODIs, 87 wickets, average of 20.35, 1 5-wicket haul. So Andy Roberts, one of the best in West Indies cricket history, comes in at number 6 for me. So before we move on to number 5, I want to bring you guys the next quiz question of the evening. Quiz question is, a short ball from which West Indies bowler left Anil Kumble with a broken jaw on the 2001-2002 test tour? Let us know in the comments what you guys think. This would be a fun answer. So I would love to know in the comments what all you guys think the answer is. And again, let us know how you guys like the picks so far. All right. And in the description, don't forget to check out the Reverse Scoop shop, where we support youth cricket development at the grassroots level, as well as if you want to create your own content, I have put some links in the description for you guys, where you guys can check all the tech stack that I'm using to record and stream. So definitely go check out those links. And yeah, you guys will, be able to get special discounts when you go and purchase through those links. So definitely check those out. And now let's move on to number 5. Coming in at number 5 is somebody who was known as the Big Bird. Yes, you guys got this right. Joel Garner. Joel Garner was a towering presence and was a formidable figure in West Indies bowling attack. His height allowed him to deliver the ball from an awkward angle, making it difficult for batsmen to judge length and line. Garner's ability to bowl precise Yorkers made him a lethal bowler, especially in limited overs cricket, where his economy rate remains one of the best in history. In test matches, his height and accuracy allowed him to extract bounce on any surface, making him particularly challenging to face. Garner was also known for his strategic acumen, often using his bounce and Yorkers in combination to keep batsmen guessing. His ability to bowl long, sustained spells of high-quality fast bowling without conceding many runs made him a key component of West Indies' formidable pace attack during their dominance in the late 1970s and 1980s. His stats across the board, guys: 58 matches, 259 wickets. Look at that average: 20.97, 7 5-wicket hauls, and at ODI, 98 matches, 146 wickets, and an even better average: 18.84 and 3 5-wicket hauls. A truly deserving guy in this top 10. Comes in at number 5 for me is Joel Garner. Now let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4 was somebody known as the Whispering Death. Yes, you guys get it right. Yes, that's Michael Holding. Michael Holding was famously, again, known as Whispering Death, and was celebrated for his fluid run-up and blistering speed, which combined to make him one of the most feared fast bowlers of his time. His effortless run-up and smooth delivery stride belied the ferocity of his deliveries, which often clocked speeds upwards upwards of 90 miles per hour. Holding's ability to bowl fast and straight with a natural away swing from perfect wrist position made him particularly dangerous on all surfaces. His legendary spell at the Oval in 1976, where he bowled at blistering speeds to dismantle the English batting lineup, is often cited as one of the greatest fast bowling performances in history. Holding's elegant bowling style and ability to deliver toe-crushing Yorkers and vicious bouncers made him a complete fast bowler. Beyond his pace, Holding was known for his intelligence on the field and his ability to outthink batsmen, which made him a cornerstone of the West Indies' fearsome pace attack again in the late 1970s, 80s. If you look at his stats across the board, guys, he had played 60 matches, 249 wickets, 23.68 average, 13 5-wicket hauls in ODIs, 102 matches, 142 wickets, and 21.36 average. Just a complete fast bowler. His career spanned 1975 to 1987. At number 4, Michael Holding, one of the best, comes in at number 4. So now let's move on to number 3. On number 3, we have somebody who was the epitome of endurance and consistency. His name is Courtney Walsh. Courtney Walsh, over a career spanning 17 years, Walsh became the first bowler to surpass 500 test wickets, a testament to his longevity and effectiveness. Walsh was known for his ability to bowl marathon spells without losing accuracy or pace, often outlasting batsmen through sheer persistence. He formed one of the most successful new ball partnerships in cricketing history with Curtly Ambrose, and together they were the backbone of West Indies' bowling attack during the 90s. Walsh was a master of seam and swing, using subtle variations to deceive batsmen. His ability to bowl long spells in subcontinental heat or on fast, bouncy pitches in Australia showcased his versatility and fitness. His leadership qualities were also evident when he captained the West Indies, often leading by example with his tireless efforts on the field. His stats across the board, guys, again, 132 matches, 519 test wickets at an average of 24.44, just a marathon bowler, 22 5-wicket hauls. In ODI cricket, played 205 matches, 227 wickets at an average of 30, 1 5-wicket haul. But in test cricket, as you can see, those numbers were just amazing. 500 test wickets is not easy. One of the greatest of all time in West Indian cricket history, Courtney Walsh, comes in at number 3 for me. And number 2 we have coming was the partner of Courtney Walsh, his name Curtly Ambrose. Curtly Ambrose is remembered for his imposing height, 6'7", and his ability to generate disconcerting bounce and movement off the pitch. His height and arm action allowed him to extract that steep bounce from even the most placid surfaces, making him a constant threat to batsmen. Ambrose's hallmark was his immaculate control and ability to maintain an unrelenting line and length. His economy rate and bowling average reflect his ability to build pressure and force errors from batsmen over long spells. Ambrose was not just a bowler who contained, he was a genuine match winner, often breaking crucial partnerships with his sharp movement and bounce. His spell of 7 for 1 against Australia in 1993 is one of the most iconic in Test history, demonstrating his ability to single-handedly turn a match. Ambrose's calm demeanor off the field contrasted with his fierce competitiveness on it, making him a respected figure amongst teammates and opponents alike. His stats across the board, 98 matches, 405 wickets. Look at that average, guys, 20.99, 22 5-wicket hauls, just a master. 176 ODIs, 225 wickets, 24 average, and 4 5-wicket hauls. Just an amazing bowler and one of the best West Indies cricket ever produced. Curtly Ambrose comes in at number 2 for me. Now let's move on to number 1, guys. Who will it be? Let's find out. Before we move on to answer this quiz question for you guys, this quiz question was a short ball from which West Indies bowler left Anil Kumble with a broken jaw on the 2001-2002 Test tour? The answer to this is Mervyn Dillon. Kumble would later return in that match to bowl with a banged up jaw, dismissing Brian Lara, LBW, in a drawn match in Antigua. So a bit of history there for you guys. I know this was another tough one. I hope you guys got this one right. Move on to the next one. Let's see who comes in on number 1. So for number 1, I want to play a quick game with you guys. I'm going to give you guys a description of this player, and I want to let you guess into the comments who you guys think this player is, or the answer is. Let me know in the comments who you guys think, and I'll drop the answer right at the end of this description. This player was often heralded as the epitome of fast bowling excellence, despite being relatively short for a fast bowler at 5'11". His ability to generate searing pace, swing, and movement off the pitch was unmatched. He had a remarkable ability to adapt to different conditions, swinging the ball conventionally in English conditions while using seam and bounce effectively in the Caribbean. His pace was complemented by a clever cricketing brain, allowing him to outthink batsmen and maintain relentless pressure. He was also a master of a short ball, using it strategically to intimidate batsmen. His bowling average of 20.94 remains one of the best in the game, showcasing his consistency and dominance over more than a decade. His impact was beyond his statistics. He was a leader in the West Indies bowling attack and a mentor to younger bowlers, leaving a lasting legacy in West Indies cricket. Sure, you guys know the answer by now. He is the great Malcolm Marshall, just one of the best and an all-time great. Comes in at number 1 for me. Rest in peace to the great man. If you haven't checked out our rankings on top 10 West Indies all-rounders of all time, you'll find it on the screen right here. Until next time, Nabil Khan from the Reverse Scoop, signing off.